Hi guys, Titan from TitanicToys. Today we're going to be looking at the Johnny 5 toy model kit. This is a 3D printed model kit that you sand, assemble and paint yourself. All of the hardware is included, magnets, glues and screws. Before we open it up, all of the parts are printed in Monocure TUFF grey. I'm an ambassador for Monocure myself and highly recommend their tough resins. They're extremely durable. So let's open it up and have a look. So all of the packages will come like this. All of the parts will be packed like that. So we can individually take out all the packets and you can work on parts separately. So here we have the laser and the tool arm. Here we have the lower caddy cylinder. We have the packet of screws. So we have the screws, we have metal for his wires on the hands, some glue, some twist wire for the back of the neck. I'll pull out a model and we'll have a look at it in a second, a complete one. We have 10 magnets for all of the articulation points. So you can either make this a static model or an articulated model. We have all of the side covers for the tracks, the back wheel. Now the tracks and the back wheel are printed out of a TPU, so they are more like a rubber, so the tracks are flexible. And also the back wheels, I have a demo in here, is flexible as well, so that is printed in black TPU, the tracks are printed in grey TPU. We have the head and eyebrows. Now the second video I will be opening up all of these and showing you exactly where to sand, how much to sand prior to the painting. We have the left arm, that is the right arm, more track covers for the other side, the other arm, we have the track system with the tracks on it, they come off. We have the chest, torso and hip. We have the collarbone with the shoulders. We have the other track system. And we have a certificate of authenticity with all of the names of the designers, and anybody who's helped on this project is all in the certificate. So let's put it back in the box and we'll grab a model. So I have two assembled models with me. One is a static model, one is an articulated model. And I actually have a painted model as well. So we'll grab the static model. So this is the static model. So once you've sanded the parts, assembled it, painted it, actually before painting, this is the assembled one. So if you were just going to assemble it raw prior to painting, this is what it's going to look like. So this is actually the toy version from part 2 that Ben and Fred will trying to produce in the second movie. A very, very nice representation of it. So again, Monocure TUFF resin, extremely durable. Again, this is just the static model, so nothing moves. So if you don't want to go ahead and put all the screws and magnets in and you still want to do a quick build, this will be the one for you. So here is the articulated model, which is basically exactly the same as the static model, except this one articulates. So we have the head that moves, we have the arms that move, like that. And they move in like that. They all clipped on with magnets, so they just clip off like that. And the arms move up and down at the elbows. Now the benefits of having this magnet system is the original toy or the movie prop was notorious for breaking at the hands because the wrists are so thin. With the articulated model, you can go ahead and bump it and it's not going to break. So it just acts as a little bit of a protection of any breakages, any mishaps, accidents. As far as the accessories go, as far as the screws and wires, we can see the wires coming out of the hands, just like the original movie prop. and we have the twist wire coming down through the head into the chest for the head. So this is the articulated model, so you can pose him any way you like. And this is the static model. Most people will probably put this together and just whack it in the display case, and that's where it's going to stay. So that is the articulated model and the static model, and we have a painted model. So once you have got it to this stage, you can go ahead and paint it. And this is a finished model. This is the articulated one, so I can move him any way I want. The paintwork is based off the original. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but this is more of a greenish silver than a solid silver. So once you have sanded your pieces, assembled them and painted them, this is what you should end up with. So just as a comparison, so this is 15 inches tall, roughly, which is about the size of the original. This is a 1/6 scale. Again, this is the Johnny 5 robot. This is the Johnny 5 toy robot. So you can see the size difference. This is also an articulated model. These don't come in kits. I'm only offering these as kits. So that is the Johnny 5 toy version model kit. So static, articulated, finished. Stay tuned for the second video where I will be sanding the parts prior to assembly. The third video will be an assembly video.